Welcome to the hottest entertainment blog on the internet today, the A-List. I am your host, Wes Troop, and I can speak Russian in Chinese. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot to cover this week, lots of movie news, so we're going to kick it off this week with our segment, Splitsville. Hey, Neil Sedaka, that's your cue. Alright, well, last week we had a lot of celebrity breakups. This week we have another one. Renee Zellweger and Bradley Cooper are donezo. They split up. The reason being, they are both too busy for a relationship. Bradley Cooper, I can see that. You know, the A-Team, The Hangover, Hangover 2, Limitless, the #1 movie. We'll get to that later. You know, the list goes on. Oh, All About Steve. We'll forgive you for that one. But Renee Zellweger's she was in Jerry Maguire. She was in Chicago. Basically, she's making movies that go straight to Showtime right now, so... Okay, where are all my fanboys at out there? We all know I'm one. We got a lot to talk about this week in Fanboys Are Us. Okay, so... This week, the new Captain America trailer was released. Thank the Lord. I don't have to just keep watching that 30-minute Super Bowl snippet. But it looks pretty cool. I'm sure you can find it online on Yahoo or any of those trailer sites. So do yourself a favor and check out the Cap trailer. It looks pretty cool. I'm a little excited for that one. You know, I peed my pants a little bit. Just a little bit. Closer and closer, and you guessed it, closer to the summer of 2012 with the release of the next Batman movie. We're counting it down with the countdown to Batman Trace. That's right, baby. So we got some new casting news on The Dark Knight Rises. Surprisingly, some more. We found out, I said on here last time, that maybe not last time, but last time we talked about it, that Joseph Gordon-Levitt, JGL, as we call him here, was going to be part of the Dark Knight Rises cast as Alberto, that's right, Falcone. And now reports are saying that's just not true. Well, that's the Batman movies for you. They take you one place and then they say, nope, never mind, and then it ends up being it anyway. So, who will Joseph Gordon-Levitt play? We don't know. So, but there are some more casting news here. Juno Temple, who you may know from the other Boylan girl, has joined the Dark Knight Rises cast as a street-smart Gotham girl. Interesting. I don't know how that'll fit into the Batman universe. It sounds like a girl version of Robin, but could it be Batgirl? I don't know, but anyway, maybe you might be saying to yourself, but Wes, I don't know who Juno Temple is or what she looks like. How will I know? Well, Wes Troop is your hookup, because right here is Juno Temple. She is definitely doable in my book. Juno Temple... I'd like to get in your temple. Okay, so anyway. We also have some news on the Spider-Man franchise, the rebooted franchise. Evidently, James Vanderbilt, who wrote some of the original script for this reboot, has been hired on to write the sequel to The Amazing Spider-Man. Now, I go on the dirt sheet sites for movies all the time, and, no one, barely anyone has anything good to say about the Spider-Man reboot. So, will people see it? I'm sure, but I don't know. Will it have a sequel? Evidently. Will it need a sequel? I don't know. Fantastic Four had a sequel. But the guys in charge of this film don't you think you're getting a little, Oh, you rascal, Prince Ludwig. Welcome back to the A-list. Okay, in other movie news, we've got, I said last week about American Reunion, the American Pie, God knows how many this will be, but 3 with the original cast, most of the original cast, so this will be the 4th with the original. Evidently, we said last week we knew Seann William Scott, Jason Biggs and Eugene Levy are down. Yeah, for that. And now we all know that all of the original cast will be back. So if you're an American Pie fan, you like seeing pies getting screwed, you're in luck, because the whole original cast will be back. Speaking of the American Pie cast, let's talk about some horror movies, shall we? Jeez, buddy, that guy must have just seen me come out of the shower. Anyway, oh my God, it's too big. All right, one of our cast members is Tara Reid, and she will be now, well, she's now signed on for the sequel for Piranha, which is entitled Piranha 3D D. Double D, get it? So evidently, she's also, Glee's Mark Sailing is in there too. I don't know why, but so evidently the Piranhas are going to be back. This September is the release date. A lot of people are saying she's in American Reunion, she's in this, Tara Reid. Will this be a big comeback? But in order for a comeback, didn't you sort of have to have a good career in the first place? Oh, Tara Reid, you're a good laugh. Alright, now it's time for the time when I go into what happened this week on the boob tube. And we're going to talk with the Reality Report! Yeah! Some new music there. Okay, so, Reality Report this week. We had American Idol. A very interesting episode of American Idol last night. Well, the night before they did Motown. They were getting down with the Motown, down with the brown, baby. And, yeah, so they did really good. I really enjoyed the Motown episode last week, the other day. And also on Idol, Paul may have given us a little TMI on what he does in his personal time. Last night, Hulk Hogan came out, because evidently James is a wrestling fan, which is really cool. He said James and Paul is safe, and he knocked out Seacrest, so, of course, it's not real. But, you know, nothing is in Hollywood. So, you know, that was pretty cool. And, shockingly, Casey Abrams, the guy with the big beard that looks like Seth Rogen and me, he was going to be knocked out. He had to sing for his life for the judges. The judges said, "We know who you are," and they saved him. So they used the judges' save, and the top 11 are going on tour. Casey Abrams is really good. I don't understand how he ended up in the bottom. So people, if you're an American Idol fan, you have to vote. That's basically all it is. You know, I didn't vote because I like a lot of people this time. So I'm going to just have to vote for everybody I like from now on. Also, in the Reality Report this week, Dancing with the Stars premiered and delivered some big ratings. ABC is happy. ABC, take this money and put it into All My Children, because that's supposedly going to be canceled too. Signed some petitions, I did. Yeah, I'm a sissy. But, so Dancing with the Stars, the A-List has an official campaign. Vote for Chris Jericho. He is the one we are voting for. So if you're a Chris Jericho fan, make sure you vote. So, now it's time for your favorite time of the week, and maybe mine too. It is time for the box office prediction, the B-O-P. Oh yeah. Well, last week, I said that the alien comedy Paul would be number 1, and I was really, really wrong. It was like number 5 or 6. But it looked funny, so I thought it might have had a chance. Anyway, the movie Limitless was number 1, and which meant I was wrong. That's a wet dream. That makes me 80 and 24. Still not too shabby. This week, I think I have an easy week, hopefully, and I will say that the Zack Snyder film, Sucker Punch, will be number 1 at the box office. Which brings me to my Babe of the Week. Your Babe of the Week and mine on the A-list is Emily Browning from Sucker Punch. So check her out on the Facebook. Well, peeps, also check out my review for Watchmen that is up today for Anticipation Friday. Till next time, peeps, troop out.